Hi everyone, I'm Susan D'Souza and I'm excited and officially inviting you to my TikTok live podcast, Tea with Susan. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., we'll be diving into trending topics, life experiences, relationships, mental health especially, and everything in between. Come for the tea, stay for the conversation. See you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Tea with Suza with another banger. Today's topic is one of a kind as always. Today we're going to talk about the impact of social media, the impacts of social media on our self-esteem and body image. We all know that social media plays a vital role in our life, our 24-hour life. We learn things on social media. We also unlearn things on social media as well. So today we're going to look at the negative and the positive side of social media, what we should take out from social media and what we should apply on social media. And we have a certified nurse in our midst, which is our guest today, who is going to enlighten and teach us how social media mentally affects us and what we can do to work on that or eradicate the negativity on social media. Without much, I say let's welcome Miss Deborah. So let's do the hashtag Tea with Susan. It's amazing.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Mr. B.
Hi everyone. Good evening. Everyone is good. Yeah. So the impact of social media on our self-esteem and body image.
Yeah.
We all know that social media has become an important part of our day-to-day activities.
Mm-hmm.
And we have platforms like TikTok, IG, X, Snaps, and Facebook, which allows us to communicate, learn, share experience, and stay connected with people around the world.
Yes.
Someone would ask, what is self-esteem? It's how you feel or value yourself,
Yeah.
which we all know that it also helps us feel confident and make good decisions to be able to cope with life challenges. And social media on self-esteem have positive and negative. So we are taking the self-esteem positive and negative, then we'll come to the social media on body image, then we take the positive then the negative aspects, then we continue from there. Someone would ask, what are the positive impacts of social media on our self-esteem? One is building supportive friendship and communities. That's creating positive relationship with people who would encourage you, help you, and respect one another. Another is raising awareness about mental health and self-acceptance. That is educating people the importance of emotional well-being and encouraging people to value themselves and accept themselves as how they are. Another one is also providing motivational, inspirational, and educational content like what we are having now.
Yes.
Someone would say, what are the negative impacts? The negative impact is we comparing ourselves to other people. When you compare yourself to other people, it's a negative something on us. You have low esteem. You don't value yourself. You don't feel good about yourself. Another is cyberbullying, which happens day in and day out. Every day, people are being insulted, people are being harassed online, which damage their confidence. So sometimes when someone comes on live and the person sees a comment, the person sees something that is being written about he or himself, the person lose confidence. The person is not able to speak. The person feels bad that when I come online, people will bash me. When I come online, people will insult me. People will make me feel less of myself, which it's also affects our emotional well-being. And pressure to look good. People see themselves, they see celebrities, they see influencers. They don't, the influencers, some of them, they don't even post the positive side. They always put like, oh, the good side of them outside, the edited ones outside, for you, the outsider, to see how it is, which is always affecting us as human beings. Again, we are coming to look at how social media on the body image, which me I like very much. Social media on the body image. Someone will say, what is body image? Body image is the manner or the way a person perceives or think or feel about his or her own physical appearance. Because if you have a nice shape, you have a nice skin, you have a nice tone, why would you compare yourself with another? It's a negative thing. Comparing yourself to people is very bad. People normally see their body shape and they feel like, oh no, when I see this person's body, the person doesn't feel confident in himself. So he's seeing another person's body shape, makes it look like, no, this body, I don't like this. I want an hourglass. I want a big butt. I want big breasts. You are looking down on yourself. You are not valuing yourself. The way you think, the way you feel about your own self, you are even belittle yourself, which is very, very bad. And most of the times too, we I don't know, they just, some people also put it there for the pressure for validation. They want people to be commenting, they want people to be liking, they want a lot of followers, which really affects us a lot, which is a very negative thing on us. We just pick the negative one and we are always leaving the positive out. The positive ones of the social media on our image is that it promotes body positivity and self-acceptance. That is, you encourage people to accept and appreciate their body. Me, like this, I am not hourglass, but I appreciate how I am and I like it. You need to accept how your body looks like.
Yeah.
You don't have to compare yourself to somebody. Everybody is different in his or her own skin. So you don't have to compare yourself to other people. You need to encourage people. Come out, tell people that it's good to like your skin. It's good to look good. However you are, you need to look good. You need to appreciate yourself and accept it however it is. Because there are people that they have legs amputated and everything, but they still appreciate how they are. But we are working normally, we don't appreciate it. We just want somebody else's body. If you want somebody else's body, make sure that you are doing it in the right way, in a positive way, and also creating awareness about healthy lifestyles. Like we have instead of unrealistic ideas, people do things that this person, when I see her skin, their skin is so smooth, she's fair, so let me be also maybe add a pomade that I also look fairer. Is very bad. So we have to create awareness, eat healthy food, do exercise. Maybe there are some skincare that you can also do that can also help you. It's all through social media. Someone will come and the person will come and show you just her how she does her skincare tips, things that will help you and everything, which is very, very good. And another thing is positive messages can make people feel very comfortable and appreciate themselves. When you give positive messages to people, you on your phone, say positive things, love your body, appreciate how you are, You speak positive things into the person's life. The person feels very comfortable. The person begins to appreciate how he or she is. One will ask, so which people are mostly affected? Which people? Mostly they are the teenagers. The teenagers that ranges from 15 to 18. They've seen that, oh, this my classmates, she's good, she's feeling okay, she's very, she has a nice body, she has a cute face, I don't have one. They feel pressured by their friends. And another thing, those that are very affected are those who have low self-esteem. You feel and you don't value yourself enough. Yes. And another one is vulnerable young adults. Vulnerable young adults. Some of them will come and sit online, they would insult, they would diminish other people to make themselves feel good. I don't know why you would do that to
Yeah.
somebody's mental health. Even if you want to do something, make sure you do it in a way that the person won't feel diminished, will not demean himself or herself. The person will not feel bad, not coming to social media, making the person feel less of himself, making the person lose confidence. Because some people come on social media, they come and learn and unlearn. So
Yeah.
if I come and people are making comments, they are making silly jokes and everything, even if you go to class and you are given a project work to um do, you can't stand in front of people because you feel shy. You feel like maybe somebody will laugh at you because you made a mistake, or you feel some type of way because of how your body is, or something like that, which is very, very bad. And another thing is, somebody would ask, how do we reduce this negative effects? How do we reduce it? We have to limit our time spending on social media. If you know that if you go to this social media, it will affect you, make sure that you limit it so that you don't go across the board. And we need to also stop comparing ourselves to others. Everybody is unique in his or her own skin or her own body. Don't compare yourself to others. That, oh, because I see this person has a nice shape, this person have figure eight, this person is strawberry, this person is triangle. However the person is, we need to stop comparing ourselves. Someone will see someone on social media, the person has a nice shape, so she also wants to pass through the same process to also get a nice shape. You don't know the consequences the person is facing. You
Yeah.
will also put yourself into that same situation, and you will be facing consequences, and you will come online and be ranting that, hey, this person did this person did that. But you don't know. Just appreciate yourself and stop comparing yourself with others. People normally don't like comparison, because me, when you compare me to another person, I won't like it. So why would you want to compare me to another person? Do you get it?
Yes.
We also have to seek support from trusted families, friends, and professionals if social media affects our mental health. We need to seek professionally. Talk to friends. We have communities. We've built a supportive friendship. You can talk to the person. Oh, go to the person's DM. Oh, Susie, I'm facing this. Do you have any help that you can help me with? You talk to your friends, or better still, you go to the hospital or seek a professional. Somebody will say, I don't have money, so how would I go to the hospital? Hospital is for everybody. You just need your insurance.
Yeah.
Go to the hospital. Tell them that you want to see a psychiatrist. You seeing a psychiatrist doesn't mean that you are mentally unstable. No, that is not what it means. You
Or
just
you're
want to
going
clear your
mad.
mind. You
Because
see,
I feel like, sorry to cut in, I feel like people, when they talk about psychiatric or they're talking about mental health, they always think that mental health is for somebody who's going mad. I don't know why that narrative is being created.
yeah, because they see that psychiatrists are those that attend to mad people. No,
Yeah.
they are there for everybody. In
Everyone.
fact, everybody on this
Please,
earth, everybody, each and
speaker,
every one of
please,
us.
hello, speaker.
Hi,
Could you please
yes,
the language, can you speak through a little too? Because there's a lot of people in the
Okay,
community they
okay.
want to. It's like their English is becoming too much for us.
Okay, please mix
So
it for us. Don't
please
worry.
mix it so that we understand what you say.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'm speaking on the trusted. Inte say you call a me my tree is not good, so I'll just mix it up. So don't worry. Me patch say say bibi say ya na bi say na. Say o share onam fufu a uji omudi. Omo a uji mo omudi o enya obia keke. Won say nsem bi wo ha wo ka che wadanfo a weni bete no na ati asem no.
Yeah.
Wa awosha a emboa wankasa woni pedua. Asa wo bu hu abonfia ense se wo bu hu abonfia nti nsem bi wo hɔ a wokɔ hospital waka cheche ma che a nurse fo ne se oh mama nurse me ba se ma be hu omo hwɛ adwi mu no woka sa
Hello,
hwɛ na
speaker.
obeka cho se no problem.
Hello, speaker. Sorry.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm not saying we are not saying you should speak only true. Like that we have you
I'll
get what
mix
I
it up,
mean.
don't worry.
And so
I'll
miss it
mix
for
it up,
us, yeah,
don't
so that
worry.
English people too will not feel left
I'll,
out. Tree people too will not feel left out. Please.
oh, don't
Thank
worry,
you.
don't worry. I'll come there. Don't worry. Yo, don't worry. And then another one is we need to focus on our mental skills, our health, our skills, and our character rather than appearance. Let me partner say, as I say, yes, check, yankasa ya pomodin, ye subai, any, essing yankasa ye nipedia. I say, yes, check, ya pomodin mu, aduane a yɛbɛdi. Bebree na people, a lot of people do to TikTok live that ɔmo kyerɛkyerɛ apɔmuden ho nsɛm. Nti yɛde yɛn ho hyehyɛhyɛ saa nneɛma no mu a that one will rather help us than to demean us. Another deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ no nso sɛ what is also there is we need to follow accounts that promotes realistic and healthy lifestyle. A mekaeɛ no say you follow nti there is this man on TikTok, Ajekum Francis. I'm sure minim say na bebre na nim Ajekum Francis. Yes. So there are some people like that you can follow. There are some psychiatric nurses that come online that we can also follow. And there were midwives need be also and also so we can follow. Someone will ask me what is a midwife doing there. Sometimes when people give birth, they begin to lose their shape. And because of that, the person go into depression. The pakono, I say, or drink, hey, why am I not? I don't know, call back. Why am I feeling some type of way about my body and everything? Yes. So that one is also there. We see people like that. We watch content. You share content lifestyle like fitness, exercising, and everything like that. Yeah. That is the account that we are say a follow account maybe why say a follow and Bakoso one says we have to remember that many online images and content are edited.
Yeah.
There are so many there are contents maybe online when you watch they are edited. Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's they are doing it for you for it to be catchy. Now what have a shit then you like it. Not all, but most of them, that is how they are. Very catchy, so that you would want to watch. And people easily get influenced with that. And another thing is, the immediate transfer, as soon as my conclusion, me born in a tough and say, we need to practice self-acceptance by appreciating our unique qualities and strength, our unique qualities and strengths. So if Miss Ariana Pa, I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I am God's made, I am valuable. When we begin to say these things, we are valuing ourselves, we are looking good. Make sure that when you are leaving your house, you look good for yourself, not somebody outside. Say positive things into yourself, look good. You would feel good yourself. Sometimes when you are down and you speak you feel good, you feel very, 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 very positive.
Yeah.
And in conclusion, what I would say is social media is a very powerful tool. It can either build you or harm you. Social media is a very powerful tool. Ebetumi esiw, ebetumi ahaw on yourself, on your body image and your self-esteem.
Yeah.
The difference is how we use it. The way a wobɛ use no no, ɛno ne nsonsanso yɛ dɛn ɛwɔ mu.
Yeah.
And we have to remember that our value is not determined by our appearance, the number of likes, the followers we receive or we have. Our value is not determined by our appearance, the number of likes, the followers we receive or we have. Our true worth comes from who we are, how we treat others, and the positive impacts we have in the world.
Yeah.
Our true wealth comes from who we are, how we treat others, and the positive impacts we make in the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Debbie, for this insightful education. But I have some few questions. When I posted this
Okay.
topic, somebody reached out to me. The person shared a story, a life story with us. I think I'll read that at the later part of the discussion. So, from what Miss
Okay.
Debbie is saying is, our self-esteem. When you say self-esteem, it's about how much you love yourself or how much you value yourself. Basically, and that meaning of self-esteem. So, if you don't love yourself enough, social media can easily sweep you off your feet because you tend to follow so many trends
Yeah, very
that
true.
you're supposed to follow. Do you understand? So that's what basically Miss Debbie is saying.
Yes.
So my question, somebody is asking a question. The person said, can social media create insecurities that didn't exist before? If so, how do we unlearn them? That's the person's question. Can
Okay.
social media create
Okay.
insecurities that didn't exist before? If so, how can we unlearn them?
Yeah. So that's why I was saying that it was there. The insecurities has been there. It's how you would
Manage it.
present yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, that is why I said that we should remember that our value is not determined by our appearance. The insecurities, we feel less of ourselves, we belittle ourselves and all those things. So how we can do that is, one, we should follow accounts that promote health,
Yeah.
mental health, like your program, like what we're having now. It can help. And another thing is, you seek professionals, you talk to people. Do you get it? When you start feeling insecure yourself, you are trying to belittle yourself. So once you are doing that, you need to speak positive things into yourself
Yeah.
and follow accounts that can help, that are mentally. You can go online, you can Google and see, ask, okay, this is what I'm facing. How can I deal with it? Or you can talk to a doctor. I have a doctor. You can, the doctor is your friend. You can have doctors that are friends
Yeah.
that you can talk to, you can communicate with. They are there to help you. That is why I said you can unlearn these things by, one, you limit your time spent on social media. If you know that when you go to social media, especially if you are not mentally, example, if you are not mentally stable upstairs, or you are not emotionally up, don't go to X. If you don't have heart, don't go to X. X can make you feel insecure about yourself. Because the things that people write there, you ask yourself, do people have conscience at all? They do have conscience. Some people write it just because they want likes, they want
Yeah.
followers.
So yeah, I feel like
So one another one I'm listening. Susan, you
yeah,
were
no, no,
making a call
no. You
a statement.
finish when you're done. When you're done.
Okay. Then another thing is we need to practice self-acceptance. When you accept yourself for who you are, people say is it today, yeah, today I chanced through one of my friends her post, and she was making a comment that people made her feel some type of way that she's coming to use her body to take their boyfriends and those kind of things. They were body shaming her because of her body type, and she went back to her shell because she didn't feel confident enough. She was feeling some kind of insecure that, hey, because of my body, people are saying this, people are saying that. It kind of make me feel very bad of myself. And my sister, one thing that you can do is never let anybody belittle you.
Yeah.
Never let anybody push you to feel insecure of yourself. Accept yourself how you are. Let them say whatever they want to say. It is not written on your forehead. Make sure that it doesn't affect your emotional or mental health, and you are good to go. Speak positive things into yourself. Pray about it. Talk to God. Tell him that this is how you are facing. He should help you mentally, he should help you spiritually, so that you can overcome whatever it is. And mostly you can seek professionals. Go to the hospital. Talk to them that this is how you are feeling. Let everything out, and you pick yourself up, and you are good to go. Thank you.
Yes, so thank you. So personally, I think that social media actually breeds a lot of insecurities to an individual. So you see, you have your own insecurities. So
Yeah.
you know that, oh, this about me is not nice. You know, you are aware of it. Coming on social media, it will make you know that whatever you think or whatever you are feeling is so valid that what you are feeling is even worse. So that's why it's very important to have what self acceptance, as Miss Debbie said. It's so important. You need to like, even though you are not 100%, you need to love yourself. Loving yourself is not about think oh, I don't care what they are saying. You know, we have two type of loving yourself. Two type of loving yourself is self acceptance
Yeah.
and also realizing that okay, there's something about me I need to work on. Because some people they need to work on
Yeah.
themselves on some type of way. But if you pinpoint it to them, they were like, no, I don't care. I love who I am. I love no. Self acceptance makes you always want to change, not necessarily change something about yourself for people, but for your own self. Maybe I feel like, hey, I'm adding too much weight. Maybe I want
Yeah.
to lose weight. It doesn't mean you are people are calling you obolo, so you want to lose weight because you want to shame them. It's about yourself. How do you feel confident? Me personally, feeling confident is
Just
actually looking good.
yes.
So anywhere I'm going to, or anywhere I'm like, I want to be seen
Yes.
or found. I want to look good. That is what boosts my confidence. Your confidence can be different. Maybe you want to lose
Yeah.
weight. When you lose weight,
And
you know that you have self confidence. Do it. Maybe you feel like okay, if your hair is always neat, look cute and everything. Do it. Maybe you feel like it's lip gloss that you always want your lips to be shiny. That will make you confident. Do it. It's all about what makes you feel so good about yourself, or what makes you feel very good about your existence. Like the self affirmation thing Miss Debbie said earlier. I am beautiful. Maybe every morning I do that. Looking at yourself in the mirror, I am beautiful, I'm confident, I'm blessed, I am graced. Wherever I find myself, I find favor, I attract good people. Those things actually work, self affirmation. And yes, social media has good and bad, negative and positive. If you realize something about TikTok, the more you like one particular thing, the more it keeps coming on your feed. So if you keep liking
yes.
toxic um content and content that is always like, hey, check
It
your
was
away, like those kind of bad content. Just know that every day when you wake up in the morning and you open your FYP, that's the person that comes.
you will see it on your
You will see
FYP.
it. But if you follow these motivational speakers and then pastors and then motivational speakers, we don't have anything like motivational speakers. We have speakers who stand for the truth, people who want to see the world in a better space. So if you keep liking comments like
Yeah.
people want to see the world in a better space, Pastor Jerry, like this kind of people, you realize that they have clips where they motivate and encourage us. They tell us things to do in our daily life, things we should avoid, things we should entertain.
Yeah.
Because one thing I know for sure as growing up, my mommy always told me is the company you keep influence who you are. The things you see influence
Yes.
who you are. The things you engage in influence who you are. And even the Bible says that what we should guide our circles. The reason why we should guide our circle is because the circle you find yourself actually depicts or will make up who you are. So if you always like this toxic thing, you'll be like, oh, me check it yesterday, you'll be laughing. You realize that you start applying them in your life. Why do you think sometimes you can be listening to some music? You don't have an intention of learning the lyrics of the music, but because always it's on your FYP, now old school. In a few one day you just realize that unconsciously you are singing the song. It's not you, it's just because your unconscious
Yeah.
mind has trapped it. So that's why it's very important that as individuals we need to engage with things that are positive. We need to engage with people that uplift our spirit. And then people cannot make you. You can make
Yes.
yourself. No one can make you. You can make yourself.
Yeah.
You
Someone,
are. Mhm.
you are the architect of your own self.
Yes, you can accept what you want in a
Someone was
second.
asking,
Okay.
yeah, someone asked a question, how does it affect your mental health? It does in a very big way because one, let me use my friend as an example. She has a beautiful hourglass body, right? And they keep telling her that, hey, they are punishing her because of her body. They are punishing her because when she was in secondary school, they used to punish her a lot. Even teachers were like, you're coming to collect her boyfriends. People started saying things, hurtful things to her, and she accepted it that am I not beautiful, or is it that people are saying something else about me?
Yeah.
The person will cry about it. One, it is affecting her mental health. The person is always crying because, and the person is always shy to come out. The person feels less confidence, and it just pile up. It doesn't get up, come together, then it affects your mental health. Boom. No, it becomes little by little, little by little.
So I think that
If care is not taken,
yeah, the fundamental thing about mental health is your emotions. And as human beings, we are always
yes,
working with your emotions. So every little thing, when you start thinking and start stressing about it, just know that you are getting to anxiety, you are getting to depression, you are getting to like lack of sleep, you are not happy, you are sad. All those things are like
you're
a
not
normal
eating
factor
well.
of life. And that's it's affecting your mental. You know that if this thing starts happening, it makes things around you slow. You can't prevent this kind of things. It's inevitable because in life
Yeah,
you be happy, you be sad, you be crazy, you be calm. You see, it's inevitable. But what is important is how do you manage yourself when you are sad? Do you say so many things to discourage yourself,
yes,
or you just put it as, you know what, I am bigger than my problem. My problem does not control me. I have control of my problem. That is what we are trying to preach out, that it's okay to feel the way you feel, but it gets dangerous when you make whatever you feel overshadow you to the extent that you tend to hate yourself or dislike yourself. That's the whole point. So the second question I have here is, the person is asking minutes. Hey, okay. The person is asking, I think we've answered that in our first. The person was like, have I ever compared myself with someone on the social media before? I think we've all have. Everybody have. Or Miss Debbie,
yeah.
you haven't compared yourself
But to some,
to some point, because I love myself.
I
I
have,
know my worth and I know who I am. I
yeah,
compare myself.
I just,
Yeah, speaking, I'm listening.
yeah, you compare yourself that, oh, and maybe this business that this person is doing, maybe I can do more than her crowd. Or
Yeah.
maybe if I see this picture, oh, I can this thing I can even do it better. Is it that the person can do it better than I am? Do you get it? And make sure that whilst you are doing this, your emotional and your psychological is the same. One is not higher
Yeah.
than the other, because if care is not taken, you would, whatever the person is doing, and you're like, is it the person can do it more than I can do? I can't I do the same thing? It's good to compare yourself to people that you think that they are very positive to you. But if you think the person is being negative and you are comparing every time, like how you said, every time you are liking the person, is there, it will just, it is a gradual process. You can't even sleep. You, maybe the person has
You
a
want to
nice
do
body, or
everything.
you
Yeah.
see how the person talks. Yes. So you feel some type of way. And most of the times too, it's not even on social media. Sometimes our relationship that we are, sometimes you look at yourself, be like, is it that my sister is better than I am? Or this person that is even close to me, our friends, our colleagues at work. It just happens.
Yeah.
And if we don't take the positive out of it, the negative will drain us down.
Mm-hmm.
That is
I
when we feel
think,
insecure about ourselves. Then
I
we'll be
think
thinking about it. We don't eat well. We are losing weight. You start imagining things, doing things.
mm-hmm.
If care is not taken,
I think
they will take
comparison
you
is
to
the
the
normal thing
psychiatric.
for everybody. Yes. Self comparison
Yes,
is something which
but
is normal. But we
but
have healthy
excessing
one
it.
and unhealthy one, yeah. The healthy one is like,
Yes.
okay, are you comparing yourself to do better than what you are seeing, or you're comparing yourself to be on the same level, like a competition? As long as you set in competition, hey, me meet me,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it better than her. That is when you are being unhealthy about it. But if you're like, oh, she has not, hey, I had the same idea. Okay, she has given me an idea. Let me do it. Let me pick this and add it to my own and do it in this particular type of way and see how it goes. That is it. Me, I compare myself to people a lot, but in a healthy way. If I'm seeing them doing something which is related to my ambition in life, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they did it this way. Okay, let me then do it in this particular type of way. And that is very healthy. It's very normal to compare yourself to people, but make sure it's healthy. I think somebody is also asking, can I know my mental? I'll say, how can I know my mental health is not healthy? When you start stressing over things that,
So
okay, Debbie
that's
should
it.
answer that.
Um okay, so stressing about thing one, that one, and feeling depressed about it.
Yeah,
Something that you think, you know that this thing, I'm not supposed to be depressed about it. You are being depressed about it. You
yeah,
are always finding ways and means to get what you are not supposed to get. If it is in the negative form,
mm-hmm.
that one is also affecting. You are not eating well. You are
Yeah,
not taking care of yourself well. That's personal hygiene. You are not taking care of yourself. You are, because you are depressed, like the thing is worrying you. What
yes.
if it
I
is
think
not in a positive way? It is really affecting your mental health. And want to, and even at that one crown, if you don't like it, will get to a time you stop talking to people. You don't want anybody near you.
yes.
You just want to be in your own corner, always by yourself, for yourself and for your body. Only you. Talk to people. If
Mm-hmm.
you see that this is how it is, it makes our parents worry. You will sit at one corner, you are all, you be in space. Someone is
Yeah.
just out of space, you call the person, you be calling the person, are you here? He said, I don't want any disturbances. Gradually, then later you be having a disorder, sleeping disorder. You can't
Mm-hmm.
sleep well.
So when you start
You have
stressing about
a
something
eating
that is not
disorder.
in your control, when you start stressing about something that is not in your control, that is when you need to study that,
Yes.
okay, I'm stressing out, and that is when your mental is getting distorted. So you have to be very cautious about it. If you need to ask for help, please do ask for it before it gets to a place where it becomes so hard and toxic for you not to handle. So our next question, the person is asking, have social media likes become the measure of our self-worth? social media likes become a
Yeah,
measure of
people
success
seek
to an
validation.
extent.
Yeah, yeah. It is people want likes. It becomes a pressure. Ah, this person. It comes back to the social media on the body image,
Yeah.
because you have posted this posting, you went to check somebody's post, the person has 1,000 likes, maybe with the
Yeah.
same song, maybe with the same words or how it was done. The person had 1,000 likes, the person has 500 likes. Me, if I post something and I go and it is too like me myself, I go and like my own thing, then I'm good to go.
That's all.
Because people want it is pressure. Pressure will make you seek for validation, because you want a lot of likes on your posts, to the extent that people even go and buy likes, because it has to grow. They want the account to grow. They want a lot of followers, because when they have followers, people begin to like. I know somebody who has about, is it 2K or 3K followers, right? But when you go to the person's posts, the person has about 50 likes, the person has about 100 likes. I'm like, so what is this person not doing right? You
In
just
my
have to
own
love yourself.
opinion, yes.
Make sure that
In my own opinion, I just feel
you don't
like,
have to let. Oh, you can go on.
okay, in my own opinion, I just feel like we tend to put ourselves in a situation where we seek for validation. When you put yourself in that situation where you always want to seek for validation from people or from people around you or friends and all that, that is when you know that your self-worth is just diminishing, because self validation from people actually distracts who you want to be or who you are as a person. So if the social media likes and all that, yes, it's so relatable when you post a video and you realize that, hey, and then me them encounter me and I'm not part of them. It discourages you. But what is important is the video you put out there. What impact is it making to people? How what is the
Yeah.
content of what you are giving out? If it's good, you will not be concerned about the likes and views of people. You'll be concerned about, okay, whoever that has watched it, if it has impacted the person, thank God for that. That is when you know your self-worth. Okay, I'm posting this. If it doesn't even get much views or much engagement, and then the few people that have watched it, hopefully it has impacted them. And that is enough. That is what it means by self-worth. You putting
Pause.
something out there that is making an impact.
Pause.
Do you understand? So I feel like, yeah,
Pause.
social media,
Suze,
Yeah.
yeah,
I want to chip in something with the view thing.
okay,
I don't know if it still goes with
okay,
the topic, but
yeah,
just
okay.
to bring in something. There's some people that want to post and then they want to trend immediately, and then they compare themselves to a page that just like, maybe I open a page today and every day I'm posting a video, and there's someone who has opened a page 10 years ago, and the person used like 9 years to use that page to only watch other people's page. She does not comment, she does not like, she just only watch and go. So a platform like TikTok, for example, will see this and know that you are just a viewer, you are not a content creator.
Yeah.
So they put your page somewhere, and then they now go on social media, watch video, and like, oh, Susan has started doing something like mental health, I'm good at it, let me also start doing live. And then they go live and they are getting only one view, one follower, and then they don't understand. They are like, what at all? Then that's where the hatred comes. Why is it that this person is doing the same thing I'm doing, but the page is different? Someone was consistent with hers. Yours, you stay 10
Yes.
years. You've not even posted one video. All of a sudden, you want to grow. It's not like that. So I think I just want to chip in so that people who feel like, oh, why am I posting and I'm not getting view? You also do the homework yourself before you start comparing yourself to other people.
Yes. And I'm someone that when I come on live and maybe I'm having an educational talk or something, and I share and people don't come, I know that whatever I'm doing, I am posting it out because it's for people. People see it on their FYP. They don't join your life, they don't watch, they don't do anything. Just keep posting. Do things that will make you happy. Do you get it? Do things that will make you happy. If you feel that it is affecting your mental health, you feel that, oh, this person, you build your TikTok account 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, someone who just came has started posting something. So why is it that the person is getting more views, the person is getting more likes than you yourself? You need to work on yourself, be
Yeah.
consistent with whatever you are doing, and you'll be good to go. And again, I want to chip in something. Sometimes if you are in a relationship and you feel insecure about yourself, maybe your partner always say something to belittle you or say something that would make you feel, or how your body shape is, how you do your thinking and everything, please speak to somebody that you think you can trust, or better
So leave
still,
the
if this person
relationship.
that you are in a relationship,
Just leave the
yes,
relationship.
you can leave the relationship. You can't sit and wait for somebody to be listening you. Why? When the
Yeah,
person
because
saw you, she
yeah, just
saw
leave
the
the
good things
relationship.
in you. So why would you come and belittle somebody? If you know it's
No,
not good for you, just leave the relationship.
just leave it.
Make yourself happy. When we say make yourself happy, not only about self-accepting, take yourself out. Pamper yourself the way somebody else will pamper
Yeah,
you.
take care of yourself.
Take care of
Skin
yourself.
care,
If you can
massage.
spend thousand cities on it,
Yeah, yeah.
do
So
it, enjoy yourself. Because I think one deaconess at my church once said that nobody can treat you the way you can treat yourself.
treat your own self. And
Things that you
one thing too is that the way you treat yourself validates whoever that comes in your life to treat you. So if you're somebody that love like doing all these kind of things for yourself, the person that comes to your life, like, hey, this girl, there, she
yes,
does it for herself. So let me do a times two of what she does for herself, so that she doesn't feel like, hey, she's still like taking care of herself. I don't know if I'm making much sense about this. If you love yourself
yes,
before somebody else can come and love you. You can't say you don't love yourself, then you want somebody to love you. You make the person stress out, you stress the person out, and you also stress yourself out. I think that's basically it. So
yes.
self-love and self-respect
The
goes
Bible
hand in
says,
hand.
love your neighbor as yourself. It didn't say love your neighbor more than you love yourself.
Yes.
Say love your neighbor as yourself. So if
So
you love yourself, you can treat your neighbor well.
yes, the next question here is should influencers be more transparent about editing and cosmetic produce? Let's leave that. How can parents help young people build self-confidence in the age of social
Yeah, some of them can do. I think okay. So I'm taking the social media, then I'll come to the parental guidance also. So Alma Berland will tell you this. I don't want to misquote her, but I learned she said that not everything that you see on social media is
is
what
real?
it is in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you see on social media is not everything that you see outside. They want you to see the good thing of it, the happy moment of it. People crash out. Do
Yeah.
you get it? And when you see yourself in that position, people do that. One is marketing. They are marketing whatever they are doing. It is a
Yeah.
marketing strategy. So maybe if they do that, that's how people will come and buy it. Or if they do that, that's how people would view or would see how whatever they are doing. But whilst you are at it, make sure that you don't be fully self into it. Don't be fully self into it. You watch, pick the positive ones out of it, then you move on.
Yeah.
They put it there for you to see how it is. You would see you are a dark person or you are a chocolate person. Maybe the person who is doing this influencing thing, the person is fair, so you want to be like the influencer. If you because they are selling products, she's selling it to the fair people. She didn't tell you that come and buy, but because you want the person's skin, you want to buy. That is why you have to appreciate the skin, your tone, however it is, appreciate it. So far as it is healthy and it is FDA approved and you think it is very good for you, you got good to go. And about the parental side for young adults, I know kids are very smart. Whatever they see, they want to practice it, right? So once you see that, you pull your child close to you. I'll use my sister's case as example. When you give her the phone, she's as little as 7, 8 years. She knows everything. Where the data is being on, the Wi-Fi, YouTube, everything. One time you chanced and we saw her watching something. We started shouting, why are you doing this? The child will feel like, what is happening? But you pull the child close to you, you tell her that where you are going is not good for you. Where you are passing is not healthy for you. Don't let what social media are doing pressure you. You are beautiful in your own way. You are intelligent in your own way. Appreciate yourself in your own way. The uniqueness, the strength for your mental health, for your emotionals, for your physical and everything. You pull the child close to you, you correct the child, then you straighten up the child that this is what you do that will affect you, this is what you do that will help you. You lay down the positive and the negative ones for the child. Titi akwa no mani who said like titi no no, put her on the straight line and everything will be fine. That's what I can share my opinion.
That's so true. And then, last but not the least, we'll be ending the live soon in the next 4 minutes. So, if we have, I'll just pick 2 people to share their opinion on the impact of social media on the self-esteem and body image. So, the last one is taking a break from social media sometimes very necessary. I'll answer that question. Yes, it's very important. We need to learn how to self-assess ourselves, not every month, but every week. Every week on Sunday, when you are done ironing your uniform or your school your outfit for the week for work and all that, sit back and reflect in the week. On Monday, okay, what did I do this week that made me feel better? What can I do better this coming week to be better for me? What didn't I like? Who said something to me I didn't like? So can I avoid the person? What should I do? Self-assess your week before you start another week, because you have to be a better version of yourself each and every day. Be better, be happy from yesterday. So you sit back and self-assess. If you want to take a break from social media, it's very important because that's when you know who actually values you and who loves you. Because I'll say myself as an example. I love taking myself off social media. I'm not going to lie. I like to take a break of social media because it gets exhausting and tiring sometimes. So taking yourself off social media to reflect yourself, to know what's up with you is very important. It's not that maybe you are leaving because something has happened. No, it's because you want to have a fresh start or a fresh space to do your thing and to be better. That's my opinion. So yeah. So Miss Debbie, what do you think about taking yourself off social media?
Yeah, taking yourself social media. That is what we said, that limits your time spent on social media. You limit it. TikTok, I think, is it TikTok or something like, TikTok has some settings on your phone that on this time
make it swift. Let me pick 2 people to share their opinion, then we end the live.
Yeah. So taking a break from social media is very good for your mental health. If wherever you are or on your FYP, people are doing things that is making your head go gaga or making you feel some type of way, regrets, anxiety, anything that is making you feel less of yourself or insecure or feeling bad of yourself, feeling emotional, depressed and anything, you can just go off social media for a while. Do things that are very good to you. You can take videos on yourself, put it maybe on WhatsApp, or maybe you just do video when you are sad, play music, do things that will make you feel good of yourself. Then later when you come on social media, you can bounce back to where you are. Follow genuine people, positive people, then you can
Yeah.
take it from there.
Yeah. So I'm accepting one person instead of two. Then they'll share their
Okay.
thoughts on. Okay.
Hi,
Hi, Amina.
good evening.
Good evening.
Oh my God.
Okay. So kindly share your thoughts on us on the impact of social media on our self-esteem and body image. Just give us something like brief. What do you think we should do to like?
Oh, girls, come on. I'm anything to do. I just want to hear your voice. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
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 Okay, so just this person, then we are off. So, Elena Conta, please give us your thoughts on the impact of
Good
social media on
evening.
ourselves. Good evening. You are always in the car.
So, thank you for the. You know, right? I'm always late.
It's 8 o'clock. Let me take my babe away. Okay.
So,
Have a
on
good.
this topic, hey,
Yes,
I
please.
contact, stay calm, stay calm. So, on this topic, no, it's a very broad topic which needs another time to discuss about, because impact on social media is either good or bad. And here's the key: is that social media social media could break you down
Yeah.
and can make you a strong person,
Yeah.
because you know you being belittled by people you don't know can actually lead you to depression.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Susan.
Okay, so I guess it's
Very
network.
true.
Yes. So today has been another amazing episode, and thank you so much for joining. I hope today we learned something about self-esteem and self-love, because we are actually in the month of love. For me, this month is all about self-love and loving yourself better than you did yesterday. And thank you so much, Miss Debbie, for teaching us how to accept who we are, how to love who we are, even in the little moments. Thank you so much for joining. Everybody who joined and liked the live, thank you guys so much. I'll see you again next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. with Susan again. So stay
Thank
blessed
you for also
and
having me.
peace out. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Come for the tea, stay for the conversation. See you.